There is a brand new scene added in Avatar Remastered that could potentially change quite a few things going forward for the Avatar franchise. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And if you've not yet seen Avatar Remastered, I'm about to spoil the entire brand new scene added to the remastered version. So if you don't want anything spoiled for that scene, then please click away now. Otherwise, if it doesn't bother you that much, then please view the rest of this video. So the scene takes place right at the end of the movie when the RDA or the humans is about to leave Pandora, and in the original scene of Avatar, we see Parker, Selfridge and the RDA walk past Neytiri and Jake, and Parker just gives Jake this strange look, and Jake then kind of nods with his head sideways, kind of telling him, you know, keep moving along, please leave this planet kind of thing, like you have no power here kind of attitude. But the added scene changes that scene quite a bit. In the added scene, as the RDA is leaving Pandora, Parker kind of pauses in front of Jake and Neytiri, looks at them, moves out of line towards Jake, and then you see Neytiri pulling out a knife, hissing at Parker, kind of threatening him to get back into line, to keep moving, just to leave this planet, because she already hates the RDA with all her guts. So, you know, with Parker kind of like showing Jake, you know, I'm better than you, like I'm not afraid of you kind of attitude, you know, it makes Neytiri jump forward and pull out her knife in a angrily, and like I said, she hisses at Parker, and then Parker just looks at Jake and says, quote, "You know this isn't over, right?" End quote. And what he means by that could hint to quite a couple of things. Now, firstly, I do want to state that this does change a little bit of Parker's character slightly. I mean, he was this neutral kind of corporate guy, kind of this heartless guy, not really caring about much. But at the end of the original movie, he does kind of give Jake another chance. But now he seems just more upset and vengeful by saying that this isn't over, you know, that kind of attitude like, we'll be back, we're coming for revenge, you know, that kind of implies that his character is potentially going to play a much bigger role in the sequel than anticipated. Also, with him saying that this isn't over, could he possibly be the father of Spider? I mean, we know that Spider is human, and we know that in one of the audio leaks from the D23 scene, you know, Kiri does tell Spider that he's not his father, and Spider like kind of resents his father. You know, Kiri tells him, you know, that he doesn't need to think about it, and you know, that there was that, like I said, that scene that when they spoke about their fathers, it was this ominous music when Spider spoke about his dad. So could Spider be the son of Parker? I mean, if you think about it, if Parker had a son, newborn, right at the end of the Avatar movie, and then he was essentially chased out of Pandora to leave his son, then it kind of implies why he says that this isn't over, that he's going to come back for his son, because Jake knows what kind of person Parker is and the RDA is, so of course he doesn't want to leave this baby with them to grow up to be like them. So maybe Jake took the baby away from Parker and the RDA, and, you know, for his own caring, because Spider becomes Jake and Neytiri's adopted son. So maybe in that sense, when Parker says this isn't over, that could hint, like I said, to him being the dad and to him wanting to come back to take vengeance on Jake and Neytiri, to come back and just not only to get his son back, but to come back in strong full force with the RDA. And he could be essentially one of the reasons why the RDA is back in full force. So that added scene does change quite a bit. Initially it felt a bit strange, because when I watched the remastered version, I was thinking to myself, is this is new, right? Like I kind of almost doubted myself, but after I have rewatched Avatar on Blu-ray a couple of days before, it kind of stuck out to me, that scene. So it felt a bit out of place at first, but after thinking about it, it does in a way make sense, and it does set up the sequel, because like I said, Parker saying that this isn't over could not only hint to him wanting revenge on the RDA being essentially destroyed by the Na'vi, but also him coming back to get his son back. So that is all, of course, theory in terms of, is Parker the father of Spider? But that would be an interesting twist to the story, because we all kind of suspect and think that Quaritch might be the father of Spider, but if it ends up being Parker, then that would be quite an interesting twist. But what do you think about this brand new scene, and do you think that Quaritch or Parker is the father of Spider, or is it somebody entirely different? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.